Okay, Team World. I'm going to do a quick demo of some of the things that you can do in the latest release of SUP. It's been a while since I've made a video, so we'll just start from some basic searching. You can see now that this SUP is now divided down the middle. The left side is the kind of social media profile screen side, and the right side is the object trading, searching, kind of the NFT trading side. And also, it's currently where you do searches. So we'll start with some searches over here. I'll search for a couple profiles so you can see how that works. So I searched for EMBII for you. It's my profile. You can see that in my profile I've defined links, and they'll show up here as clickable links that you can search for. And also on the right side you can see it found 37 objects from me. From here you can click on the owned, and out of those you can see that I own 2 of them. And I've actually created 24 of them. So what is the 37? The 37 is object associations. So anything that is kind of somewhat associated with me, if there was like a comment, or I was the creator, or someone tried to say I was the creator of something, these things would show up in this first search, which is just kind of a full search on the EMBII for you profile address. So that's why there's more here. And then in this area, if someone's trying to kind of like hack your stuff, they're going to pop up in here and you'll be able to see them. And if you double click on this, you'll open this up and you can see that there is more information here. So you can see some of these say that they can't change my screen size now, otherwise it stops working. So I'm going to just browse into other things. So you can see there's 2 creators here. So the ones without creators listed, you'll know that I haven't verified them as being a creator. So they could show up in the full list, like these ones here. See, there's no creator on these ones. And also you see some of these say see official URN. That means that these ones were registered earlier. And if you click on this, it opens up a window showing you the actual first registration of the same URN. And this helps prevent people from potentially trying to claim something of yours that's already out there. If they do that, this big yellow button shows up on top of their stuff. Also from the screen you can delete anything. So if I don't want to delete this from Tom Wu, so let me go to a different page. Well, when you delete them, I don't want to delete anything from Ellen either. We'll delete the Earth. Ah! Yeah, when you delete them, you get a prompt saying, "Are you sure?" And then it's going to remove them from your lists. And it also puts a block on the address, so when I'm searching for it in the future, it won't show again. It isn't actually deleting them; it's just putting a record, basically saying, "Don't show it anymore for me." If you want to undelete it, in the tools bench area, which you click on by clicking on this little gear here, you can undelete it by putting the address back in there and saying undelete, and then it'll remove that block. And then the next time you search for it, it'll show up again. So that's kind of cool. So also you saw that sliding this panel back and forth kind of lets you go back and forth through different areas of your collection. And I've tested this all the way up past 150,000 objects in a collection, and it still works. So you can have collections really big now, and you just drag and drop anywhere into that. Or if you have the number, you can actually just type in the number. So if you have a 10,000 collection and you want to go to number 10,000, you could just type in number 10,000 and enter here. It would just take you there. Double clicking on these opens a screen that you can't see, and on that screen has a lot more information about it, and also a comment section where you can comment on these things. Cool. Alright, so we'll search for another person. Tom Wu. Let's see, it brought him up that quick. This is working. I think 8 is. Ah, yes. 8 comes back. And it looks like 8 did create one link to the Twitter profile. That's cool. Another one I have on here is Bitfossil. Oops. Bitfossil, and I did put links out to bitfossil.org and Twitter. So once you are on these screens, you can also you can follow them, and it'll add them to the left here. I'll just add another copy of Bitfossil, and when they're on your left, you can right-click on them, and it'll take them off. Anybody that's on this left-hand screen shows up in your community feed. So I'll click on that. So it basically goes to everyone that's on this list here, combines all the messages together, and then gives you a feed that shows you all those messages combined in order. Basically like your like a Twitter feed. But the algorithm is just the people that you are following and then the order that they posted. It's pretty simple. Also, when you're on someone's profile, you can click on this little icon down here and then click on the disco ball, and it'll open up a little message where you can send them a public message, which is kind of cool. And then if you click on this icon here and then hit the disco ball, it's going to open up a window where you can send them a private message that only they can see, and it shows up on the right panel here. And I'm going to go to my own private messages so you can see what that looks like. Hopefully no one sent me anything too awful yet. So I've clicked on myself here on the left, and now I'm going to click on the right to refresh my private messages. You can see now it's on the right side here, it's building them. It's going out to IPFS for a lot of these things and doing other things. So you can see the top one is just a link that I sent myself, another link, another link. I can't, let's see. Oh, and actually a fully encrypted MP4 file. So this entire file here, if you click on it, it will open it up. It's an MP4 and play. Was sent to me privately and encrypted by IPFS. All these attachments, all the stuff in here is encrypted. Cool, cool. And if you click on these again, it loads the next 10 because it only shows you the first 10. And the same thing with your messages here. If you're on your public message screen, you click the little this little face down here to get your next 10, and you can kind of keep on doing that next 10 at a time, 10 at a time, 10 at a time until you get to the end. So that's how you can do your messaging information. Some things I can't show you because they're on different screens is this crown. You open this up and this is what lets you create your objects and also create and edit your profile. And then again, the community button is what combines all the people that you're following into one list and lets you read it that way. This key here opens up the workbench that lets you test a whole bunch of stuff, and it lets you see the calls that it's making with measurements to the millisecond. So you can play around with that. The key here is where you can click this and it will let you launch a bunch of the 5 different blockchains, as well as enable and disable IPFS and also empty all the caches and things. And then the live button is probably the coolest. You click on this and anything that you're connected to that's synced, it will start live monitoring it. So any messages from anyone anywhere in the world or any objects minted by them just starts to pop into this screen here. And it happens within about 3 seconds after they send it. Alright, I think that is a pretty good demonstration of the things that you can do from this screen. There's more searching functions that you can do, but I've already covered that in another video. Alright, have a great day.